steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Headbutt! What a vicious shot!
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out, there is blood in the water.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. Headbutt! Nothing fancy there.
Great display of power.
Into a German suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. From the top.
Oh!
Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. And
here we go.
Oh, weakening the leg here. Look at Maivia going to work on the Animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and... Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
The stump puller.
It's in deep, and he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And that holds Peter Maivia back.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. And he gets directed into the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
The stump pull.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Jarring European uppercut.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker, but guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anahuati family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Punch! Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Trading back and forth blows now. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Bam! Ooh. Toe-to-toe, things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Jarring European uppercut.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal...
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Starting up the side of the cage now. No more going up, seated at the top of the cage. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Big back body drop.
Maivia over. Well, meet his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. What's Maivia got here? Oh, that might have just broken something.
Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up? Maivia just dominated the animal with that one. Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down once and for all. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by...
He's going back to the well.
Backbreaker.
And George is laid out. The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
At last, he's climbed to the top of the steel cage. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Oh, he's almost there.
He better move.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory